and Zarn escapes. Rather, Zarn escapes once we unblock the door for him. Let's do one last loot, and I think then it's time for us to go. Yeah. Hey. That's the Enclave base infiltrated. We have our plans. We have our key fob. We have our armor. We have a bunch of loot. We just need to go now and be free. And then later on we can come back with the troops and loot the hell out of the place.
Give me a
Hello
kiss,
and
baby,
welcome back to Fallout 2. We've had a busy few days. You see, last episode we went to Navarro. We tricked the Enclave into thinking we were one of them. And we waltzed around their entire base, took everything we wanted, and came back. Thing is, on the way back, I picked up the guys and said, you know what? I'd like to just make sure we haven't missed anything. And so with that in mind, we loaded up into the car. It's a tough fit with 4 guys in power armor, I'll tell you that. And we went across the entire map. We went across every single square. And we found a few interesting things on the way. First things, let's get south of San Francisco and I'll show ya. Okay, let's go back to San Francisco, get in the car, and then I'll show you. It's way over here, just south of Broken Hills. The Cafe of Broken Dreams. Oh crap, what's this? Oh! I'd heard about this. The Unwashed Villagers hunting a spammer. Now, you might not know this, but way back when, on the Interplay forums, there was a group called the Unwashed Villagers, who were basically a group of moderators and and so on, who moderated this group. And they had a real problem with a spammer, apparently. And so, well, this is just them getting their revenge, shall we say. So yeah, I'm not sure whether this is part of the original game or part of the restoration project, but yeah. There we go. There's the revenge of the spammer. Real quick, you don't mind if I loot this, do you? He has a rock. Okay, fine. Let's go, let's be on our way. Grim, apparently. Was that his name? Oh no, what's this? Oh, Death Claws. That's okay, we all have power armor this time. Bring it on! But do we have ammo is the question. Oh, that reminds me. In all of that traveling, we kind of leveled up. Hey, don't shoot me. We also got gauge rifles for both of the boys and a super sledge. We gave that super sledge to what's his face, Sulik. Sorry, my mouth is not working today. And let me tell you, Sulik with a super sledge is a terrifying thing. Frankly, so are Vic and Sulik with gauge rifles, but we do what we do. Bozar versus Deathclaw. I think the Bozar wins. On our way again, then. Oh, right, level up. So we need to pick a perk. Level 21. I think we're just going to go for more Action Boy, because more ability to do stuff is never a bad thing. The Cafe of Broken Dreams. It's just one prolonged reference. Now, you might recognize this shape. This is, well, a reference to the hub. Specifically the center map of the hub. You have the Librarian right here. And you have what was the Maltese Falcon. With all of these references to rejected Fallout character designs. You have, let's see, Yeah, the red-haired female model, who they said they chose that black-haired strumpet instead of all the nerve. A black-haired female model. Can you get any more generic? Boring. Redheads are infinitely more interesting. The black-haired female model got in because she started with every artist on the team. And the programmers. And the project leader. And let's see, of course we also have Tandy. Yeah, I didn't want to blurt it out, but your grandfather sure was cute. Ian, I think he's still on Fallout 2 somewhere. Vault City, maybe? Yeah, we've met him. Actually, I hear I'm in Fallout 2 somewhere. I don't want to go find me, though. Might creep us both out. Sorry I didn't have better combat skills in Fallout 1. I guess I didn't get out much. Do you and Tycho still keep in touch? No. Oh, all these references to the previous Fallout. Oh, also, let's just take off this armor real quick. And put on those sunglasses, why don't we? Because if we really want to, let's quickly say before we do this, because I'm not sure we can put Dogmeat back. You can just say hi to Dogmeat. Yeah, you need to do this with the vault suit off. The dog gives a low whine when it sees the vault suit. It looks like it wants to come with you. Yeah. I'll just leave Dogmeat alone. Oh, that's right, that's right. Because we haven't gone to the guy in the Brotherhood. We haven't improved our charisma yet, so we can't take him. Or rather, we could if we popped a Mentas, but I really don't want to, so... Now here's a question. Can we go down to the Maltese Falcon? I love everything about this area. It's just so much fun. No, there are no stairs back here. By the way, I quite agree. The redhead model is so much more interesting. We'll take the fruit for the super stim bags and let's go! Now, there's one other area I'd like to check out. We have the crashed whale, which is a reference to Douglas Adams. I think so long and thanks for all the fish. And actually, I was going to leave the top of the map alone. I figured there'd be nothing up there. Until I went up there and saw a little green circle. And I've never been here before, so this is actually kind of exciting, because I don't know what to expect here. Oh, hey, I know this tile set. This looks like the cathedral, almost. Except that can't be, because the cathedral was way the heck off to the south. You know, not San Francisco, but Los Angeles, the Boneyards, at Eton. Plus, this has doors over there. Oh, wow, what is this place? Who looks unique? You look unique. We got kids running around. Hey there, traveler. Welcome to the Abbey. So it is a religious building. Keep your nose clean and we'll get along just fine. Who are you? Nobody. Just an old retired caravan guard. A lot of people mistake me for some sort of sheriff because I'm the closest thing resembling the law in these parts, but I'm not. I just look out for this community because I think it's worth protecting. And in return, the community looks out for me. I get some complimentary booze from the monks. Peterson makes sure I'm fed, and Bill makes sure I've got some ammo and stims. Not a bad retirement gig, if you ask me. That is kind of nice. Important stuff. Where can I barter for supplies? You can find Bill, our resident trader, in the building across from here. Other than that, you ought to go to Percy's survival gear locker at the junkyard, or in Gecko, or Happy Harry's in the courtyard at Vault City. Anything else? No, okay. Now, you've got a robe. A monk. What can you tell me about your order? Our holy mission is to collect and preserve the sacred relics of the forgotten past. Anyone is welcome here, as long as they don't damage anything. Do you have a leader? He can be found on the 3rd floor. If you wish to learn more about our order, he is the one to talk to. You said you collect relics. What kind of relics? All sorts, but most of our memorabilia, with a capital M, consist of ancient tomes. So much information can be obtained from these texts. It is our mission to preserve this knowledge. Go back, so that the future generation may use it to build a new world of peace and joy. Okay. Oh, I can barter with you. What do you have? You have a flower and 3 caps. Tell you what, give you a flower for your 3 caps, or give you a fruit for your 3 caps. Because why not? Now you look like you're wearing a different robe. A monastery graveyard keeper. It's been a long day. Come back in the morning. Are you? Oh, a holy woman. It's kind of hard to tell with these robes on. Sorry about that. I hope you enjoy your stay here. I do too. Is this a custom music track here? Sounds different than what I'm used to. We got a preacher. One day, men shall rise above their desire for destruction, and the memorabilia will be there, awaiting reintroduction. I'm sorry, I feel like I missed the beginning of the speech. So we tend to our holy task, lest all that wisdom we lose. Thank you, Yoda. We must preserve and protect it, but never shall we use. Is this a poem kind of thing? So go now, my friends, and let your spirits be lifted. Go on. For the gardens of knowledge we have each been gifted. Yeah, this is freaking poetry. Now please take a moment and reflect on what I've said. Oh, that's just the end of the sermon. Hello. Greetings, friend. I don't think I've seen you around here before. My name is Brother Matthew, and I help spread the word about the importance of preserving the knowledge of the old ones. Oh, right, because this is just so far in the early game. Yeah, I'm looking for the Gek that's in the trunk of my car. A Gek, huh? I seem to remember seeing something about that during one of my transcribing sessions. So it must be in our database, but I'm afraid access to our computers is restricted. However, if you talk to the abbot, he'll grant you access. He couldn't hurt to try anyway. Oh, it's possible he'll grant you access. Oh, and feel free to browse our collection of holy pre-war relics. I'd ask you not to damage anything, but I'm afraid everything's already broken beyond repair. Oh, because the pre-war relics. I guess that would make sense. Yeah. You seem to be very poetic in your preaching. Any reason for this? No particular reason. I've just read as much poetry throughout my life, and I enjoy applying it to my teachings. It helps leave a greater impact on those listening. Fair enough. What can you tell me about this place? The Abbey is home to anyone, as long as they don't cause trouble. We're an independent community and rarely get visitors, such as yourself. The majority of those you see here are descended from the original founders who settled in this old monastery not long after the Great Flame Deluge. The quiet, peaceful quality of this place made it an appealing home to other travelers and that have wandered here over the years, seeking to escape from the dark chaos of the wastes. Of course, the true value of this place lies in its vast library. It's filled with old tomes containing the strange wisdom of a lost age. Over time, we've come to fancy ourselves as keepers and guardians of that wisdom. Well, I must be going. They said the leader was on the 3rd floor, right? Ooh, they have is that a kitchen or a lab, I wonder? A table. Oh. Would you be upset if I were to take some of those Brock flowers and Xander roots? I can make stimpaks out of those. It's like Super Stimpak Central. Yes, please. Any more? No, okay. Hello, who are you? You must be a cook, I guess, but you're not saying anything, so... Are there 2 of you? Well then... Let's check out someone's bedroom and loot it blind. Oh, hello? Who are you? Jack, the Abbey's medic. What do you do here at the Abbey besides being a doctor, of course? I'm a doctor. I've been tending to the people of this Abbey for, about 15 years now, I believe. That's a lot of years to study the pre-war medical books in the Abbey's library. You must be quite the doctor. I fancy myself a fine doctor, but I can't credit the books for that since I'm not even allowed to... Never mind, I won't get into that. My father was a doctor, and he passed his knowledge down onto me. Okay. Can we barter with you? Get more stimpaks? No, we can't. What kind of doctor doesn't even have healing powder? Come on. Alright, let's go see the leader of this fine institution. Oh my gosh, look at this place. It's a pity you don't have time to sit down and read. Oh no! This bookcase has a lot of books from pre-war days, so much information. It's a pity you don't have the time to sit down and read them all. But I want to read them all. Think of all the skill books that must be in there somewhere. All the stuff I can learn about diplomacy and, you know, dancing, and I don't even know. Come on, you can't do that to me. Well then, let's go talk to the boss. Feel free to look around. You know, I would, but apparently my HUD is saying I can't read these books. That's terrible. This would be Brother John, standing in what's apparently some kind of bunkhouse. Who are you? My name's John. I'm one of the oldest monks here. So, what do you do? Well, I used to work on a farm, but it was bad for my heart. You have heart problems? Yeah, I have a bad heart. If I still had my heart pills, it would ease my life a lot more. It is very difficult to find medicine for that problem in today's world, you know? I guess so, but how did you have heart pills in the first place? It's like, you're not 180 years old. You're just not. And that's how old you'd have to be to have heart pills in the first place. Ooh, what? That was kind of weird. Let's see, we have what looks like a shower, I think. And a guy wearing purple robes. That'll be the leader, the abbot, he said. But first, a detour, because I see a locker, and lockers mean loot. What do we got? Nothing. No loot whatsoever. Get with it, guys. Okay, put the gun away. Be polite. Actually, put our sunglasses on inside the power armor helmet. The Abbot, the spiritual leader of the Abbey. Welcome to the Abbey Traveler. How can I help you? I heard you could tell me more about your order. What do you want to know? What does your order do? Our holy mission is to read, copy, and take care of our sacred books of knowledge and other relics of the last age. It is our hope that with this knowledge we are able to create a memorabilia that might one day help humanity emerge from its self-imposed dark age. Any information that we come across is recorded, lest be lost, like so much was in the Great Flame Deluge. You must have read quite a lot. I have indeed read much in my life. Yet you might be disappointed in the limitations of my knowledge. You see, we record and preserve. We're forbidden to act upon the wisdom of these books. Therefore, our understanding of the text is quite limited. So you just write down the books without actually trying to understand them? As I've said, it is our job to preserve this knowledge, not to understand it. Before this knowledge can be returned to mankind, he must first prove to have risen above his tendency of mass genocide. That's the only way to ensure that history does not repeat itself. Yeah. Yeah, I got news for you. That day is not coming. And while you're hoarding all this knowledge in your little mountain paradise here, people out in the wasteland are struggling every day to survive. In fact, my entire tribe is on the brink of destruction. The knowledge contained in these books could help cure diseases, improve crops, and greatly increase the chance of humanity's survival. I understand your frustration with our ways, but you must understand that this is the way things have always been for us. To alter things now, after so many years, that would be blasphemous against our faith. Still, I shall consider your words. I sense great wisdom in you, Wanderer. It is a pity I've met very few like you. Hey, we get experience points for that. Yeah, okay. What's the history behind the Abbey? After the Great War, the guiding hands of fate directed our ancestors to this old abbey in the mountains. Due to its remote location, the monastery survived the flame deluge mostly unscathed. As our ancestors explored the building, they discovered an extensive library of books. And not just religious texts. Oh no, this library contained the gamut of written works, from literary classics to scientific encyclopedias. And then they soon realized the true treasure trove of wisdom stored within these books, especially the scientific tomes. Here were the chronicles of a fallen civilization, a lost age. There are a few who thought it might be best to destroy the knowledge, for fear it would once again guide humanity towards apocalypse. But it was eventually decided that they would instead dedicate themselves to ensuring the preservation of the books, to be released when and if the world was ready for it. And so, Utilizing a small printing press, they began making copies of the books, and also transcribing them into the Abbey's computers to preserve them digitally, should the physical books ever be destroyed. Over the long years, others have come to say over the long years, others have come across the Abbey, and some have elected to stay and live out their lives in the tranquil quiet of our mountain home. All right, where did your ancestors come from? They never told me where they originally came from. We suspect that they came here originally from the east. Okay, thanks for the story. Yeah, no more questions. Actually, yes. Do you need any help here at the monastery? Actually, yes. Our main water pump has been acting up for some time, and now it finally seems to have broken down completely. If you know anything about machinery, do you think you could take a look and see if anything could be done? There are a few merchants already working on it. I hear that little progress has been made, though. Sure, I can do that. If I were a water pump, where would I be? Probably on the downstairs level, right? No, not here. Oh, right, the stairs are down that way, I think. Or at least they were, that's how we came up. Are there stairs down to the basement, I wonder? Or is the oh, that might be the water pump. Let's go take a look. It's either that or in this thing. Hello? Neither of you will talk to me. Well, let's go find a water pump then. Water chip, water pump, it's all the same in this game, isn't it? Definitely not here, because that's more like a junked out storeroom. Ooh, they've got a new coal machine. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like. Okay, this is. Oh, this would be the building across the way with the trader he mentioned. Hello, what do you have? Yeah. Actually, yeah, I've noticed a bunch of old equipment and items have been collected here at the Abbey. You haven't found anything special during the time, have you? You noticed that, huh? Yeah, the Abbey folks have a bit of a fascination with anything pre-war, especially if it's tech-related. They form some kind of kooky religion around it. I don't quite understand it, but they're nice people, and they pay good money for anything pre-war I managed to get my hands on. But anyway, as for anything special, So I don't think anything special you'd find useful right now. But what do you mean he glances over my party? Does that mean have to come back with something like with a soup meat or anything like that? Yeah, let's see what you have. We got spears, stimbacks, finally. And what else you got? Nothing really. Well, we'll give you some. Let's trade some radix for that. Okay. That still leaves us without a water pump, though. Hello, who are you? Hello, friend. Haven't seen you around here before. First time at the Abbey? Yeah. What can you tell me about this place? My wife and I come here a few years ago on a caravan, and we liked it here so much we decided to stay and start our own little farm. I'll be telling you, the Abbey might not be so flashy as New Reno or as advanced as Vault City. As far as I'm concerned, this place is about as good as it gets for the wastes. Folks here are decent, and people look out for one another. Sure, some places might offer you more safety, but at the cost of personal freedom. No, thank you. Okay. Do lots of caravans come here? Not really. The Abbey is too small and isolated for the caravans to pay as much heed. Doesn't matter, though. We're a pretty self-sufficient community. Grow our own food, brew our own booze, so we get by just fine. Anyway, Bill's managed to think about caravans. He runs the general store just southwest here. Okay. Let's not ask about the Gek. We don't need to. Well then, that leaves this building for a Gek, for a water pump. I think. That is a door, right? Oh, no, it's a hole. So where the heck is this pump then? Maybe I missed something. Oh, that's what I missed. There's stairs going down. So where is this water pump? That'll be it then. No, that'd be the printing press, I think. Could someone bring me a lighter? Why do you need a lighter? Also, I see nothing on the order. I see a door I'd like to open, please. There we go. Why do you need a lighter? Do you have a lighter on you? No, but I have one in my car. That's too bad. I lost one recently. I can't seem to find it anywhere. If you get hold of one, I'll be glad to take it off your hand. Oh, sorry. I'm a bit of a collector. I keep all that I find. Bye. Yeah, we have no use for that light. Let's go grab it. Let's go grab it. Do a good deed. Give it to a person. And say, hey, I have never once used this in all of the like 140 hours that I've been playing Fallout 2. Here, use my lighter. Here you go, sir. I now have a lighter. Here you go. This is perfect. Thanks. What do you need it for? What are you doing here? We brew our own alcohol here at the monastery. Some of the most powerful stuff you'll taste in the wastes. Could I try some? Sure, since you brought me a lighter, here's one in the house. I'll hold on to it. Now, what was that? A bottle of wine. Ooh, fancy. Now we got some coffins. I guess that makes sense if you have a community and they need to have some kind of. I see nothing out of the ordinary. Excuse me, that's a coffin. That is something out of the ordinary. Ooh. You got a pet mole rats? Huh, that's weird. Alright. Let's get going. Open up. Now, what's wrong with this generator? The fairly standard is a backup generator before the war. Oh, where does this go? That goes up to. Why is I'm not even going to question it. Why is there? I'm sorry, I have to question it. Why is there a trapdoor in the middle of nowhere for no point? I don't even understand this. You got a seedbed? Yeah, low mushroom planting place. Now I really want to go down here and figure out what's in there. But I don't want to kill their pet mole rats, you know. Oh, the way to go down there is through a different staircase. Where's that staircase? There's no Oh, I'll bet that's the staircase. Yeah, there we go. So what's down here then? And why do you have two staircases for two separate basements? Just, knock a door out right there. Got a bathroom, bookshelves, a workshop. Is this the power... the What is this place? This is a printing works. We copy our books here. Okay. But that still leaves us without a pump. Ooh, big book of science. We can sell that. Or by which I mean we will treasure this and certainly not sell it in any way. Actually, were those robes or just bridge keeper's robes? Just robes, okay. Using the same model, but not the same thing. So, where's the pump? Is that's... I'm not understanding this. Well, then if we can't find the pump, I'm not sure what we can do. Oh, a water pump! There it is, there it is! Guys, get out of the way.
What's up?
Guys, you're all standing in the way. There it is, right in the back. What am I doing? Ah. You open the machine, look inside. You see a lot of rusty gears and motors. One of the motors has a crack in it. Let's check out that crack. Upon close inspection, you see the crack is not the cause of trouble, but rather the connection for where the wires go. The connectors seem to have burned out over the years of use. It's going to take a whole new motor as well as a new set of wires to get this machine working again. Ah, crap. Well, the Abbot's not going to be pleased when I tell him that, saying, "Sorry, yeah, your machine's hosed." Yeah, sorry, Abbot. I checked it out. There's nothing I can do to fix that. Yeah. I found out what's wrong with your water pump, and it's bad. The motor gave out and fried all the connectors. I'm going to... Oh, I can go to Vault City to get a new part. Okay? You're a great help. Please report back once you saw the new part. Oh, no, not Vault City. I hate Vault City. Bunch of friggin' slavers all being so morally pretentious and self-righteous and going like, we are the true helpers of the people. We enslave them and give them better lives through that way. Ugh. All right. What do you think? Happy Harry's, or maybe the amenities office. All right, we're back. We talked. Sorry, I just realized that the stupid thing wasn't recording. I paused the recording to go talk to my sister. Came back, talked to this merchant. He said, "Oh hey, yeah, Dave had Harry in Vault City had the part. He didn't have it before, but go there and tell him that Dave sent you." We went, grabbed the part, and all right. And he says, "Talk to me in the morning," because he's a lazy jerk. We brought the part. Alright, and look on that part. This machine won't fix itself. Yeah, we got the part right here. Excellent. Want me to install the damn thing, or do you want the pleasure? I think I'll do it. Step aside. And hope we don't mess it up. Oh, we need more than our hands to fix the machine. Perhaps some tools would help with installing this part. Well, we have a super toolkit in the car. And repair. Oh, do we need it in our hands, maybe? Use on that. There we go. You repaired the water pump. You gain 800 experience points. We should go tell the head monk now that it's repaired. All right. Hey, head monk. Guess what? Your machine is fixed. I fixed your broken water pump. That is great news indeed. That water pump has been acting up for quite some time. Those merchants said they could take care of it, but they didn't seem to be making much progress. It's a good thing you came along. Thank you again. I was glad to be... I have some other questions, though. Do you have any problems? No. Okay. Alright, bye. Actually, wait. Have I asked you about the Gek yet? That does sound familiar. Why, yes, I recall Brother Thomas mentioning something about that recently. I'm sorry, but I don't recall exactly what he said. Do you know where he is? I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. See, I am under the impression that Brother Thomas is no longer among the living. But, fortunately for you, he is one of our most reliable transcribers. I'm sure whatever articles he came across concerning the information you seek has been transcribed into our computers. What do you mean he's under the impression that he's dead? That's kind of an either-or thing that's pretty clear-cut. Is he dead or isn't he? Brother Thomas has been missing for several days, ever since he went down to the capital of the Abbey. You see, some of the Abbey's residents claimed to have seen a huge beast lurking down there, and Brother Thomas was quite skeptical. He took it upon himself to go dispel these rumors. Yet, as it turns out, his disappearance has only further validated them. Okay. No one checked on him? You know, maybe he's just down there stuck and starving to death? I suppose that's possible, but you must understand, we are peaceful people. The thought of going up against one of these wasteland monsters is terrifying to us. We're simply not equipped for such confrontation. I can take a look. Okay, I'll be back soon. Well, guys, we have a monster to kill. Let's go do that. I'm still kind of annoyed that these guys have two basements. It makes no sense. It's like, just put a door somewhere. And before we open that door, let's pull out our SMG. Would you happen to be this stout beast that killed Brother Timothy or Thomas or whatever? Yeah, Brother Timothy. You know, oh right, because I did that burst fire. I was gonna say I could. Why do I have AP left over? I shouldn't have AP left over. Yeah, power armor, baby. Power armor and Gauss rifles. It's the way to go. Now, where does this ladder go? I wonder. Like, I don't see any guy on the floor, but that could just be me. Oh crap! Oh, I was expecting just rats, but hello, and yeah, that would be the guy. Why does our combat have to take place in caves? I hate caves. Caves are dark, and I can't shoot in the dark. Fortunately, people are just willing to walk up to me. All right. Actually, no. Let's take a step closer and just hose them down. No, don't run away. Come back. Come back. Sulik, show us your mastery of the super sledge. One for you. Actually, reload. And then one for you. Oh, you missed. Dang. Yeah, I feel like we might be slightly over-equipped for this area. Of course, I'm still just as bad as I was back then. And man, what did that super sledge make the floors? It's like the floor's butter. Hey, that's a level. That is a level. We have 16 skill points. That'll be 5 towards science. You know what? Let's just get repair up. And yes, I realize this is a waste of skill points because we could just do it with books. Actually, you know what? We have a book, a repair book. So let's use that real quick and then do the skill up. See, that gave us a whopping 2 skill points we wouldn't have had otherwise. Okay, let's face those death claws then. Oh, he saw us. Take some steps, and can you shoot from that far? Thank you. We're standing right next to the torch, by the way. Oh hi, you are right there. I'm sorry, you guys. You should not walk this close to a guy with a minigun. And you know what? I still have enough burst shot for you. Okay, guys. Take over. Sulik with the super sledge is the best. Oh, there's a third one. Hi. Hi, how's it going? I guess that means it's time for us to reload, right? Now, who do we want to hit more? Oh, you're the only one left. Okay. There we go. Combat over. Now, Brother Thomas, I'm afraid, yeah, dead monk. You had an ode to the flame deluge. I kind of want to read that, but, you know, probably can't. And some flares. I guess it makes sense to light up the dark area down here. Let's go tell the head monk the bad news. Well, we found your guy, but yeah, you might have a problem with death claws. Yeah. Killed the beast, got the book. Alright, there you go. Don't be a dick. Just give the guy to the peaceful monk monastery leader. The Abbot. He takes the book from you and caresses its cover as if to soothe it. You've done us a great service. You now have full access to our computers in the library. To Brother Paul, I grant you permission to access our files. Alright, thank you. Alrighty then, let's take a look at what those computers say, shall we? Brother Paul, you said. A computer monk, is that you? Greetings, traveler. I'm Brother Paul, and I'm in charge of the collection of information for the Abbey. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Paul. The Abbey gave me permission to access the computers here, alright? Ah, yes, I heard about what you did. Thanks for taking care of that situation. Here is the access key. Enjoy! Alright. Anything else I can ask you? Yeah, do you know where I can find a Gek? Okay, you don't have access, so let's look for yourself. We can do that. Okay, what do the computers say? Nothing. We need to use science on it. What computer am I supposed to be using? Hey, you, can you help me? Maybe just look at the bookshelves. No, it's still too much information to sit down and sit through. Oh, that computer in the corner, I guess. There we go. Loading wind blows 2875. Done. Scan files for. Can I play rock paper scissors? I guess we're playing rock paper scissors. I always go with rock. Calculating draw. Okay, rock. User wins. Let's go back to the main menu. Let's add some information, alright? We have nothing to add, okay. Yeah, look for any information about Gek or Vault 13. Look, what's this about the Gek? Your eyes widen and your heart quickens as you discover what appears to be an old advertisement for a Garden of Eden creation kit. The ad depicts a grinning cartoon guy in a vault suit holding up a large case that says Survival Kit. It's almost as if the smiling bastard is taunting you. According to the ad, the kit includes a base replicator unit which replicates food and basic items needed for building your new world, a holeless reader with library which includes selections from the Library of Congress, a complete set of encyclopedias and other life-saving information, all contained on 460 handy holodisks. And even blah, my tongue is not working today. And it even contains a miniature pen flashlight. Surely this miracle is exactly what you need to save your dying village. Gek was developed by Future Tech, Division to Vault-Tec, standard in all Vault-Tec vaults. Meant to be usable upon leaving a vault. Gek isn't quite the miracle device the AI made it out to be. The base replicator is actually nothing more than a fertilizer system containing food seeds, soil supplements, and chemicals. Excuse me. And chemicals specifically engineered to turn arid wasteland into fertile soil. It is claimed that it can build basic items actually alludes to new codes supervisors of Vault machines, allowing them to create new machines from the dispensers. The Gek also contains schematics for basic force fields and the construction of sand to create walls and buildings. The Gek itself meant to be disassembled over the course of its use. You read an example on how its cold fusion power source is meant to be used for main city power production. It even contains instructions on disassembling sections of the vault to create homes and defensive structures for the new community. As you finish reading over the files, you decide that even though it's not the magical device the outer seems to think it is, finding a Gek is still your best option for you to save the tribe. Vault. Propaganda on Vault. Yeah, it's the only mention you find of Vault 13. Somebody says it's located in California, which doesn't help you much. No, it does not. Well then. Oh, there's a woman here. A stout nun. Hello, you're different. Greetings! Hey, what's your name? Oh, wait. Wrong click. What's your name? My name is Elaine. Okay. Nothing really, I guess. Oh, before you go, perhaps you could do me a favor. I'm supposed to bring this machine part to Max in the basement copy room, but you see, my left knee has been acting up lately, and it's a real pain for me to go up and down all those stairs. Would it trouble you too much to bring this part to him? Holy crap! No, we can be nice, even if even if our options say we don't. Here's the part. The copying room is in the basement. Just use the stairs right behind Brother Matthew in the chapel area. I'll bring it to Max right away. There we go. Which one of you is Max? Max. There you are. I have something from Elaine. Let me guess. That's service part I requested, right? Yep. Here it is. Finally. Now I can fix this printing machine. Thanks. Take the survival mana for your trouble. Oh, thanks. That's cool. And Scout's Handbook. Cool. What's this thing? Oh, the access card for the computers. Okay. Now, is there anything else we can do around here? Let's get out of here and figure it out. Guys, stop standing in the doorway. You can stand anywhere else, just not in the doorway. Guys, seriously, move! Suluk, I swear you do this to test me. Anyone else? You had a name, didn't you? Guys, I swear! Of a spectacled young monk. The young monk quickly pockets his deck of tragic cards as you approach. What do you want? Well, I'd like to know why you hid that card deck just now. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any card deck. I just saw it. Come on, don't lie to me. Look, don't tell anyone, alright? We're not supposed to use your relics, just worship them. But these tragic cards are so darn cool. He gazed loving at the deck. Oh, sorry, I'm Brother Jason, by the way. I, don't suppose you play Tragic? Yeah, I love Tragic. Ah, man, I love to play against you, but it's too risky. I don't want these taken from me. That's what I hate about this place. We're sitting on a gold mine of awesome things from before the war, but we're forbidding ourselves from indulging in it. It doesn't make any sense. It's freaking moronic. So, if you don't agree with him, why are you a monk? You think I chose to be a monk? I was born into this crappy lifestyle. I'm just the others would wake up and see how stupid it is not to take advantage of all this sweet stuff we collected. But no, they're perfectly content to do worship and catalog the relics, but never actually do anything useful with them. It's freaking moronic. Yeah, about as moronic as me sitting here listening to you bitch about your lifestyle. Bye. No. You got a point. That does sound pretty stupid. Find someone who agrees with me. Look, I have this idea, and maybe you could help me out. See, the monks here have spent years subscribing free information into our computer database. If someone were to accidentally form a database, they'd lose all that work. I think something like that might shock them back to their senses, and we might give up the stupid way of life. What do you say? No. We're not gonna screw through their like centuries of hard work just because you hate the lifestyle. Yeah, if you hate it, why don't you just leave? Are you crazy? I haven't been out of the waste, but I've got a pretty darn good idea of what it's like. I'd be lucky to make it 50 yards before Razgorpian shoved a foot-long stinger up my butt. Or even worse, I'd get captured and tortured by a gang of maniac raiders. Or I'd be eaten alive by cannibalistic tribals. Whatever. I just know that if I left here, I'd be screwed. So no, I'm stuck here. It's not that bad. I mean, most tribals that I've met aren't cannibals, for one thing. Actually, you're right. You probably wouldn't even make it to Gecko. But I could help. What if I escorted you by? Yeah, to Gecko? That's the ghoul town, right? Thanks, but no thanks. The ghouls there are really friendly. And I know one there that really likes a good game of Tragic. No, oh, another Tragic player? That kind of changed things. I wonder if you have a Black Dahlia to trade. Oh, no. If you had a Black Lotus, he's not giving it to you. Black Lotus, by the way, is a super rare and super valuable magic card, which I think is like basically at the cost of 1 mana, you get 2 mana. I'd have to actually do research. I only know that it is valuable, but I don't know what it actually does. Ah, Black Lotus. A card which costs 0 mana to cast, which adds 3 mana of any single color of your choice to your mana pool. Then it's discarded. So it's basically a free, hey, have 3 mana. And since it costs 0, Holy crap, it's like $20,000. So, quick tutorial in Magic. You can only play 1 mana per turn. This card costs 0 mana to cast, and you basically cast this, summon 3 mana out of your deck into your pool. So basically, already it allows you to skip the mana economy, if that makes sense. You're up 3 mana on your opponent for free. It's a really good card. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to Gecko. Wait. Did I just leave the car behind? Oh, good. We drove. Here you go. Here we are in Gecko. Upon arriving in Gecko, you introduce the young monk to Woos. They quickly head off and begin comparing the Tragic card decks. You're about to leave when Brother Jason pulls himself away from Tragic long enough to have a word with you. Alright. Holy crap, Woos does have a Black Dahlia. That alone has made this trip worthwhile. Sure, the ghouls are ugly as hell, but I found if I take my glasses in, they're kind of tolerable. Anyway, thanks a lot for bringing me. Here, I borrowed this from the Abbey's memorabilia. Basically, it's one of the few tech relics that still works. Can't do a stealth boy. See ya. Alright. Thanks. Bye. I guess that's a good deed done for the day. In that we haven't destroyed centuries of research. Or just let a kid wander off in the waste to die. I hate. Okay, let's get going before our good deeds start to catch up with us.